All right, so I want to make this video just to basically explain my tweets and stuff like that. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This is going to be very, very, very honest with you guys. So, if you one of those fucking man boys, I promise you, you're going to be very offended in this video. And the reason why you're going to be offended is because you can't comprehend gaming. All right, and that's what we're going to talk about. The reason why Web3 gaming is going to fail, why it's failing now, and why you guys have not seen any improvement. No matter how much you say that the games are better, they're all dog shit. Anyway, the point is, the games are never. You guys are never going to go anywhere. You guys will never make it. Now, I'm gonna explain why. First of all, you have to get out of this fucking concept of that gamers need to be educated on blockchain and cryptocurrency to want to play Web3 games. That is the dumbest shit, and I wish you fucking idiots stop saying that. That is stupid. First of all, if you're watching this video, that means you have the internet. So if you have the internet, that means that the gamer that you are trying to get into this space has the internet. You fucking imbecile. Why do I say that? That's because we can go look up the information on motherfucking self. And while you guys are saying that, it makes you guys sound like you guys are selling an MLM or some shit like that. Like you're trying to market an MLM to us or some shit. We don't need to be educated on shit. What the fuck is the game about, and why do your games suck ass? Educate us on that. Why do every game 100% rate of dog shit? How do 100% of your games suck? That is crazy. That is crazy. Explain that. Educate me on that. How did you do that? That is impressive. The fact that you guys have made 100% rate of ass. That is crazy. That is something to educate someone on. How did you manage to do that? Because that's some serious talent there. So yeah, educate us on that. So if you want to educate us on anything, educate on how the fuck is every game in this space garbage. So we go, well, we got a possibility of dead drop to make it because, you know, Dr. Disrespect. That's the only reason that dead drop has a possibility of making it. And it's funny how only time dead drop is played is when Dr. Disrespect is playing the game. It's ridiculous. Get better, be better, get good. Now, that way off that part, just get on to you motherfuckers becoming educated. Educate your fucking self on gaming. Go learn the gaming community. Well, what do you bring to the goddamn table? You guys see what I bring to the goddamn table. The first Web3 game in history. In history to be published. The only goddamn community in this space that has only Web2 gaming. I mean gamers, pardon me. Web2 gaming, yeah, that's what we do over there too. And every time that a Web3 gamer come to our community, they instantly leave Web3. They do not buy another token, another NFT. It's 100% facts. Come in our community and ask. You will see. You come and ask. Come and ask and leave. Educate yourself on us. And I'm talking about gamers because we are gamers. But Seth, your game is in the Web3 game. You hate the NFTs and tokens. Let me explain to you something, you little fucking weasel. You need to understand one thing. That the Hidden Nation, we hate you guys. We hate Web3 community. We hate the Web3 concept. We hate the concept of Web3. But we like the ideas of Web3. The ideas, not the concept. The ideas that you guys came up with. Whereas like you guys can, buy and sell, but you guys don't need Web3 for that. But you get the point. We think that it will be a good new industry to create. We could use the technology, right? It'll be cheaper for the technology to be used, but that's it. And that's why we're here. We're going to use the technology, but we will not be a part of the community. So you guys just don't get the fuck out of here, you son of a bitches. No, our game is not going to be for you guys. Our game is going to be for gamers. Will we have a token? Yes, in the future we will have a token. Yes, and it will be for gamers. Will we be giving it to you guys? You guys have to act like a gamer that you guys are. So you guys have to continuously cosplaying as gamers. So that's when you guys go do the Comic-Con shit. Is when we have our token. Because then you'd be able to fit in with us and then you get your token. Yeah, so yeah, we have tokens in the future. Will we have NFTs? Absolutely the fuck not. NFT dumb shit. Get that shit out of here. Stupid shit. The point is, moving to the next thing. The reason why you guys cannot connect the gamers is because you don't understand the lingo. You guys, I have never been called mean by grown men so much in my fucking life. Like, zip your fucking onesies up. Zip them up. Man up. Stop being a bitch. I never seen so much pussy in my goddamn life. Sheesh. You guys should start a strip club with the whole Web3 community should start a strip club with how much pussy inside of it. Anyway, moving forward, you guys are straight bitches. Like, you go into I've seen multiple times that you sons of bitches go inside of Discords, inside of gamer Discords and Reddit game Discords and be like, these guys are so toxic. I can't believe that these guys are saying things like this. That's how we talk, you stupid son of a bitch. That's how we are. Have you ever not been inside of a Call of Duty lobby? Have your mom never got fucked in a Call of Duty lobby? Huh? That little Timmy, 8-year-old Timmy, has not dated your mom? Huh? You've never been through that? Have you never been called the N-word? Oh, you have never played Fortnite or something before. Your mom has never been smashed 100 times in one lobby. And again, you're probably like, well, your mom being smashed? What is that? That's just crazy. Yeah, you don't understand the lingo, which is why you can't connect to us. Because if you think that I'm toxic and I'm negative, then you will never be able to connect to us. Because you think I'm bad. Oh, it's a bunch of me. That's the whole gaming community. It's nothing but me. The fucking Giga Chad. The only Giga Chad is in the space. What I mean, I'm the only Giga Chad in space. You got other people that play video games like Bryson and these guys. These guys are gamers. These are gamers. But I am a Giga Chad of gamers. What I mean by that is I live, breathe, eat this shit. I do not play no Web3 game. I will not play a Web3 fucking game if it ain't my own. Fuck these games. These games are super ass. Well, what about Parallel trash? What about fucking Illuvium trash? What about Star Atlas scam? What about Shrapnel? Terrible. Fucking garbage. Leave that shit out on Monday. Why do you feel that these games are trash? Parallel, it will be cool, but somebody threw up on a goddamn UI. Like, the UI just looked like somebody puked all over it. Who the fuck want to play that shit? You gotta play Clue with a goddamn UI. You can't even read your goddamn cards. You gotta fucking play Clue. Playing two goddamn games at once. A board game and a goddamn board game. Ain't this a bitch? That'll go over your guys' heads because you guys don't know nothing about gaming, so you want to understand the terminology I just used on Parallel. What about Shrapnel? Terrible excuse for a extraction game. Terrible excuse. You can tell that none of these devs, and Parallel also, it has came out that Parallel don't know nothing about game development. So that's why that game is ass. So, but you can tell that none of these games know anything about game development. You can tell. Shrapnel, what the fuck are you doing? $50 million and this is what you come up with? Ain't this about a bitch? Go back to fucking YouTube. Go learn some shit. Stop hiring people off of Fiverr. What are you guys doing? Illuvium. Let's get on Illuvium. Illuvium has some of the coolest designs that I've ever seen inside of gaming. But in 2024, these motherfuckers made an auto battler. These motherfuckers are so out of touch. It's ridiculous. Auto battle in 2024. What the fuck is wrong with these fucking losers? Let me go into you guys that's in the Illuvium community. Let me go over it. You guys need to just, I'm an actual investor. I invest in AI. I invest in robots. I used to invest in real estate. I got the fuck out of that shit, but I do invest in stocks as well. I have Bitcoin. I used to have Illuvium. Not Illuvium, pardon me. I used to have Ethereum, but that's it. But I don't have Ethereum anymore. But I have Bitcoin. But I'm an actual real investor, not you fucking cosplayer investors. Let me tell you something. You guys need to learn one thing that we real investors understand, that's patience. Illuvium, the community, I'm talking to you losers. Tell Karen to throw that shit in the fucking trash. Throw it away. That game is dog water. Throw it a fucking way. Hot dog water. I'm talking about after you made the hot dogs and you left the damn water sitting on the goddamn stove. That's how fucking bad that shit is. Throw it away. Start over. MGPOW World. You're welcome. Star Atlas. Why Star Atlas is a scam? $500 million is, I believe, that these guys raised, or $250 million, I think, right? If I'm not mistaken. And these guys gave you a Lyra template for the shooting game that they just released. That's a scam, my friend. Speaking of that, how many times are you guys going to take and accept the same thing over and over? Every third person shooter is using the same fucking template, but just different assets on top of it in a little spaghetti code where it's bad because it's not the code that they have. So what that means is they will have to add on top of the code, which means is it's going to be very difficult to even finish the game because all the stuff that they want to put in the game is going to be very difficult to do, and that shit on top of Lyra. And the reason why the game takes a long time to come up with new updates is because the team is probably studying a Lyra template document. Oh, how do you know that? I'm a real developer. These guys are all rookies and noobs. These guys don't know nothing they're doing. I can tell by the shit that they're putting out. There's even the way that this game is designed. I can tell that these guys are just they don't know what the fuck they're doing. And the fact that they use Lyra, which the code is so shit in that damn template, by the way. That everybody's using Lyra, and the only reason they're using Lyra because it's faster. Yeah, that's what templates are for. You're supposed to use them because it makes the development faster. But the fact that they use that one, of course, I mean, of all things, of course, the shit is terrible, and of course, it shows that they're fucking newbie developers. So, let me speak to the little guys, not the frauds, which is the content creators. Only content creator I believe that's legit is 3 of them. Jerrican, Bryson, and my man Shamgar. These are the only ones that I believe that actually plays video games and do not only play video games because someone is giving them tokens. It's the only ones. Everyone else is fucking scams. Now, Seth, there are good guys, and you just don't give people chances. Shit. All I see every time I see a motherfucker promoting the game is because their tokens are being airdropped. Ain't that a bitch? None of these people are playing games because they want to. They're playing because they're being paid to play the game. And and it's them and a bunch of bots. I'm not talking about you little guys. I'm talking about actual bots, like, actual AI. And there's nobody playing these games. But let me get back to the little guys. Little guys. I'm going to say something that's going to make you guys very emotional. You guys will never make your money back. Never. It's no way in fucking hell that you guys will make your money back. But what about big time? You have to be in this little cabal thing to make the money. The rest of you guys don't make no fucking money. You can talk about how, that's what y'all do. You like to talk about, well, this guy made $60 million or $60,000 in big time, but it wasn't you. So you guys the game isn't made for you little dudes to make money. It's the people that's inside of the circle. If you're not inside that circle, you're completely fucked. So think about that next time you want to go buy a mint and something like that. Am I inside of the circle? Absolutely not. So let me not put my money in here. So you guys will never make your money back, and here's why. Because gamers, we will never play these games. It does not matter what stage they're in. We will never play these games. If no one is interested in the game now and the development stage, then no one will play it when it's finished. If you guys can't even get us to play the game while y'all giving out fucking money, all we gotta do is sign up and play the game for fucking free, and then you get what I'm saying? And you guys cannot get us to do that, then you will not get us to play the game when it's finished. So games do not need to be finished. Well, how would you know that? Because we had games that escape with Tarkov. I am a living example of that. My game has gamers playing the goddamn game right motherfucking now. No token or no goddamn NFT. We don't have neither. And they're being played. So, I think I am valid enough to say that. So, if we are growing our gaming audience now without no NFT or token, and people are still playing our game, which means that they will play our game when it launches, and we do eventually add tokens. What you guys add? No, we're not adding no fucking NFTs. That stupid shit. Get that shit out of here. We're not adding no fucking NFTs. You guys would be embarrassed the fact that you even bought that stupid shit. Stop playing that shit. Tokens, all right. It can do something if none of the people none of these games implemented it right. But when it's implemented right, we're gonna be the first person to do that. We're gonna be the first team to do that. When it's implemented right by us, people can copy it and shit like that. You guys, go ahead, still our style. And yeah, that'll be the only way that tokens, be useful. But NFTs, there's no use for them at all. I'm talking about like buying them and shit like that. You definitely want to like put it inside of the game, was implemented at the side of the game where people get the NFTs, but they don't know that they have NFTs, right? I'm not going to give you the sauce of how we're doing it, right? So they're like the NFTs that we do have that's going to be minted inside of the game, you cannot sell them. I mean, you can if you want to, but we do not recommend it. It is inside of our terms and conditions that if someone is trying to sell you an NFT that they minted inside of our game, it's a fucking scam. Do not buy anything that's an NFT. Boom. That's that. We'll move forward. I spoke too much on that, but I just want you guys to understand why NFTs are terrible. It's just a terrible concept. Like when it comes to selling and buying them, it's a terrible concept. But yeah, other than that, if no one's playing a game now, you're not gonna. It's a dead game. All the games, 100% of the games, 100%. The only one that has a chance to have a player base is Dead Drop, and it's only due to Dr. Disrespect. Everyone else has no chance in fucking hell. 0% chance of success rate. It's zero. I mean, it's zero. And the fact that Web3 gaming has done something that's like so extraordinary, again, you guys need to teach us how you did it. That's something to educate us on. Is how did you guys make 100% failure rate? That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. That's amazing. How'd you make every game, not one game in the space is something that gamers want to play? How the fuck did y'all do that? This is crazy. That's crazy. 100%. Phil. That's crazy. I mean, so bad that Ubisoft and Square Enix came in here and then dropped stinkers. Straight toilet water. 100%. That's amazing. I mean, if you want some accolades, you get the failure award. So that's that. Another thing, you gotta speak our lingo. If you cannot connect with the gamers, how the fuck are you going to get them inside of your damn audience? Like, how are you going to connect with them? You can't connect with us. If you don't speak our language, if you think that I am mean, the Giga Chat of the space, if you think that I am mean, the only gamer that will actually interact with you guys, like, I hate you guys as much as the motherfuckers on Reddit. Probably more, because I'm actually here and I see how stupid you guys are. So if I'm willing to talk to you guys and educate you guys, which is what I'm doing by telling you guys, yeah, I'm a gamer. Of course, I'm going to tell you guys that your guys are fucking imbeciles. But if I'm here willing to talk to you guys, you should fucking listen. But the fact that you guys are like, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about, and I'm the most successful one here, the first Web3 game ever to be published. How'd you fucking do that? How'd you do that? We all going over grants and shit over here. How did you get the... Yeah, but I remember that you motherfucking rabbits and shit like that. All you carrot game, all you goofy motherfuckers. I remember you guys saying that I wasn't going to make it. Isn't it funny that the person that isn't going to make it, there's people that's trying to copy our motherfucking game. Came to my motherfucking developers, which I have real ones. You guys using Fiverr. I have real developers. I have an industry developer. I have another indie developer. I'm an indie developer, so it's two indie developers, one industry developer, and we have a developer that you guys go and buy their assets off of marketplace, off the Unreal Engine marketplace. So the people that the code that y'all using and shit like that, we use those guys. That means those guys are on our team, by the way. Yeah, we use those guys. So you guys, so there are people that go that there's one guy that said, "Oh yeah, Seth game, it doesn't have a future, but can you make?" And he said this to my developer, "Can you make his game, but on a smaller scale?" What kind of fucking that don't make any sense. So the guy with the only gaming audience in the motherfucking space, the one guy that when Web3 gamers come into his community, they completely leave Web3 gaming. The only guy that can go on Reddit and Reddit doesn't tear him in the fucking shreds. The only guy that talks that shit that gamers talk. The only guy that when the gamer meets a gamer and then we speak in a language when you crypto bros would just be completely lost and y'all had to bring out Google Translate to try to understand what the fuck we're saying and we're still speaking English. The only one in the space where people like Bryson and Shamgar and Jen can understand what the fuck I'm saying. Because these people play video games. So the only one, you're wondering, how did I be the one that succeed? But remember, you guys said I would not succeed. Just as the guy who said that I will have no future, but I'm the one that's succeeding in this motherfucking space. The only one that gamers are continuously coming into my community, and they're actual fucking gamers. They don't come from us. They don't come from us, from you guys. The Web3 community, no, they're not jumping from the Web3 community. They're coming from the Web2 side. We have Web2 gamers coming and joining our community only. Sometimes you get some Web3 guys come in, and then they can convert it over to Web2. So the only guy is doing that. If I'm the only one that's doing that, what made your punk ass think that I won't succeed, but everyone hates crypto bros? Even crypto bros. But a crypto bro think that he can succeed with my fucking game. No one is trying to copy Parallel, Alluvium, and none of that shit. But you're trying to copy my shit. The game that y'all said wouldn't succeed. But I'm happen to be the only one succeeding here. The only one that has the chance to actually work in the fucking space. It's ridiculous. Stop being bitch made. Grow up. Little guys, remember, the guy at the top, they're screwing you. None of them actually wants the space to become something. Here's one thing that you guys need to know. I was told this directly. When there was a little group that they had a group text, a group chat thing about me. So if they had a group chat, by the way, this little Twitter thing right here, they mass reported my last Twitter account. What the fuck do you think is going on here? What do you think? They mass reported my last Twitter account and then had a group chat about me, where they spoke on me, and were screenshotting what I'm saying and sending it to each other, and then having their community go and mass report my accounts. Think about that. Who do you think they're afraid of? They don't want Web 2 people here. Because if we come here, the Web 2 content creators come here, they no longer get paid. They can no longer use you guys as batteries. Think about that. It's the reason why they try to convince you guys that I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm crazy. Oh, he's just trying to flood our bags. Don't listen to him. When is be the other way around, where you guys should actually be calling out these things, because negativity, as you guys call it, will move the space forward. Well, how the fuck is that possible? Because you're holding people accountable. Look what we gamers did with Helldivers 2, even though Sony tried to pull some bullshit. But we still got the shit overturned. And how do we do that? We didn't go fucking glaze up Sony. We didn't glaze them. We didn't circle jerk. We used gamer shit that you guys call negativity. And it worked. So if you guys want this space to move forward, you better get your shit together. Go make some friends with some goddamn gamers. Bryson is the smartest motherfucker inside of the goddamn game Web3 community. And everybody should be following him and loving him, because he's the only one. Well, Shamgar too. But I'm talking the one, like the big one, the big guy. All the big guys there. The only one that's legitimate here. And the only one that's really trying to move the space forward, because he's not afraid of Web 2 people. But all the rest of them are afraid of Web 2 people. So, you should respect the only guy that's trying to move the space forward and get people like me to come in and win and change the fucking space. The fact that you guys disrespect him sometimes is crazy to me. And stop using our skin as a motherfucking coping mechanism. You guys just pull out the fucking white bag of cope and you lay that shit on the table really nice and neat, and you snort that line of cope. I heard that I'm succeeding because I'm black. I heard that about Bryson too. No, it has nothing to do with our skin color, of all things that you could say to black men in America. And you believe that we are winning because we're black. You stupid sons of bitches. Show some goddamn respect. That the fact that it just happened that we be black, and we are the ones that's trying to move the space forward. It just happened to be that we are black. It just happened to be that. Has nothing to do with our skin color. Think about it, stupid. You're calling us names. How can we listen to this when you're calling us names and shit like that? Because you need it. You want me to fucking jerk you around and shit like that? That's what you want me to do. You want me to join your little fucking circle jerk. Oh, that's why all the motherfucking founders hate me. Because I will refuse to join you goddamn circle jerks. I'm okay. I have a wife. I don't even like men. I'm talking about as an attracted to them, or I just don't like men. I don't get along with them. I don't get along with anybody, to be honest with you. I do get along. I'm not. Let me say that. I'm gonna have everybody. But Cap, you're a very friendly guy. Okay. I don't get along with stupidity. Let's just put that there. And most humans are stupid. So I don't get along with most people because they're stupid. Because I just can't get along with dumb ass shit. But with people that's dumb. But I cannot be nice to you people, because you guys are brain dead, and you need to hear the truth. And the truth, like, is vegetables. Like, those guys up top for fucking you around, those guys that give you dessert, they give you what you want. They tell you what you want to hear. Oh, yeah, and Web3 gaming is inevitable. Don't worry about it. They don't know how. They don't know what can make Web3 go mass adoption. Y'all join fucking Twitter spaces and nobody has any good takes. Nobody has the answers. So these guys telling y'all, hold on, everyone. Don't worry. 2024 was supposed to be the year of Web3 gaming, and still stuck. 2025, guys. Like, come on. Do y'all not see what's going on here? But these guys are still getting paid. But the shit that they promised you guys had not came to fruition yet. Not one of the things came to fruition yet. So that's all I wanted to say. This is a long rant. I wanted you guys to understand my Twitter. Don't think because I am saying, like, being mean to you guys. I've never been called mean so much in my life by grown men. Right? If you guys want to understand how we gamers act and interact with each other, you should definitely follow me. Watch how I talk to each other. Like, watch how we talk to each other. We're very nice to each other too. But when it comes to game time, oh yeah, we talk dumb. Oh shit. That's what we do. We talk shit. If you can't understand that, then get your shit together. All right. With that being said, get better, get good, do better. I'm out of here.